But this I didn't learn until it was too late.
I, the black ruler that comes forth from Smai Taiwi. I, the almighty ruler, eyes fiery. And darkness is not a color, for I was in darkness and I created light. Incubated in night, meditated in sight. And you ask why I wear all white? Alright, I'm a Neteru, also referred to as an Elohim by the Hebrews, and Vishnu to the Hindus. I'm from the temples in Eridu, call me Apsu. I'm Tiamat, the obelisk, shadows 3 o'clock. Walk with us to see Enoch. The mystery key unlocks, the coffin text he speaks we watch.
People of Thebes, ask pity of the gods. Pharaoh is dead.
Not quite, open his tomb. All praise to Amun, and the sun which is Ra. Later combine, Amun-Ra, sun, moon, and star. Your Moses knows us. Before we toyed with the cobras, we showed them our culture. The same goes for Joseph. I show you them as pharaohs, but different names in their sculptures. Olmecs, Hotep. I am Menace. My thoughts are endless. My courts are crimson. And I am Thoth, the one before Musa when the law was given. You are my children, and I am Osiris, the rider of death. And I am his brother Set. Ra, the sun rises and the sun sets. Abraham kneels before Melchizedek as the 24 elders held the text. Over Isis, Ra, El, hold the scale, hold him still while his feet and palms are nailed. Behold the pale horse gallops along the trail. The name for gods were El, Shaddad, Nimrod, mighty hunter. His statue atop of the ziggurat steps. Me, Lamu, and Lahamu, then Anshar, then Kishar, and their offsprings was Antu, Kai, and Anu. From Chaldeans, the owl is seen during night upon the Nile. A child is floating down, streaming. But you have penalized angels and crowned demons. Come, meet Queen Hatshepsut. We are winged celestials, extraterrestrial beings seen by the Eskimos. We were here in a prehistoric Mexico. No, we're not skeletal, and no, they were never an embryo. Dynastic period, indigo. The Sahelanthropus traditions descendants, the species that mimic our kindreds, but we were monkeys.
People of Thebes, ask pity of the gods. Pharaoh is dead.
Not quite, for we came from the darkest part of the night. For within the shadows, the pharaohs gave you the apple to bite. These are the knowledge of good and evil. We also have the fruits to the tree of life. This is my key. Put it in, turn it, unlock it, and you will no longer be mummies. Around the garden, the meditating monks breathe, slow and deep, and above the garden, the stars rearrange monthly. 12 zodiacs, please don't react, but it seems like Adam and Eve had company. Come with me, see the god they call Enki or Ea. His record was kept in the forms they wrote called Cunea. And that time they were doomsayers, soothed prayers, tomb raiders. It was called a departure. The moon was split, or it was hit with ships that left moon craters. Here's the meta nature. Nature is where you get nature. Let's read the Vedas. Please, I need debaters. Do you believe in vapor or what you see on paper? The Alpha and the Omega, or the algebra creators. We are ancient, and you call us pagans.
People of Thebes, ask pity of the gods. Pharaoh is dead.
not regret that you were required to sell our tomb, for all existence is vanity. We desire no life in the hereafter. Remember always that we blessed you before we left. And for you, who came to us from the river when we were already old, were the greatest joy of our lives. May your heart be shielded from sorrow. Such is the desire of your Father.
Behold, his feet and his arms was black in the temple of Karnak, and along their walls show images of wars during Nubian combat. Above that were shapes and symbols of creatures like they had alien contact.
You are here in the house of death.
Above it all, atop of the hall, the Sumerian star maps that kept the records of when the heavens made Abraham his contract. All compact, Sargon's plaque over Akkad, Belshazzar, kings, elder gods, in and outside of the realms of ours.
Here in the house of death.
Images of Thutmose III and King Tut close to birds. Do not touch or disturb the Egyptian magician's words. His arm brushed, his vision blurred, his wisdom slurred.
What do you watch here in the house of death?
Men Gazeta, attend to the cedar, make them believe us. Where is thy brother, Abel? Am I my brother's keeper? Who are the other speakers? Those from the upper ethers. Wings like a raven, I am no pagan.
What do you watch here in the house of death? What do you watch here in the house of death?
I brought you the bodies of a man and a woman to be preserved by your art, so that they may enjoy eternal life.
As you say, we are artists here. What can you pay for our services?
I have nothing.
Nothing? Throw this carrion in the river.
Wait. I'm willing to work here, to pay for the embalming, for as long as you say I must.
Work here? Only condemned criminals. But the accursed of the gods seek work in the house of death.
There is no man here who is not better than I am.
Put him to work.
Yo. Yeah. Priest, unknown source. Yo, I zip line over mankind and Gucci design. Then wind surf onto the earth, it all shines. New York state of mind, where vagabonds elevating crime. The dragon spawns killers in their prime. The illest of our time, rhymes send chills up the spine. Great seal reveals the seven sign. Kneel at my shrine, build or destroy, power and refine. The deaf, dumb and blind, ate flesh from the swine. Days before they let it brine, then they smoked it with some pine. Some roasted with some wine, but I was focused with poses that's divine. Alkaline opiates, holistic enzymes. Hoes food is old news, is Erewhon the dawn. Pantheon beyond, you rap peons. Rap the con, rap tron. Yeah. Sing the song, go carry on. Yo, it's deeper than the family Esau created. Manly P. Hall, the secret teachers of all ages. Prophets and saviors, saints and sages. Tomb raiders, out of tune players. Ancient astronauts, human language. Moon craters, smooth nature. I have peaceful anxiety attacks. Join riots, relax. Mr. Incitement to rap, the Christian Dior Moore. Taught from Africa to Iraq. Submerged in the ghost planet. When night comes like the white shadows, blanket the city. Cause the most damage, like Freemason symbols in Disney. Believe it or not, like Ripley. Both celebrities died in the bathtub, Bobby and Whitney. Father, forgive me. Ballers and corpses, Christie. This talk is risky. Rosicrucian, Knights Templar. Revolutions, rebel shootings. Devil music, Knights of Malta. Rock of Gibraltar, shock of the culture. A scene, Saudis and Sikhs. Sheiks, popes, occults, goats and priests. Under red sheets, these evil men sacrifice sheeps. Young lamb, then claim the son of man. Then hang them up by their feet. The Kundalini energy for centuries. Chakras, spinal columns, Bibles, insane asylums. Kidnap the hospital, get popsicles. Walk on the floor made of crystal. Sunlight hit it, beaming through the stained glass temple. Yeah, up right corner. Run. Get away, son. Yeah. Unknown source. Unknown source.
You must gain balance within yourself.
I'll tell you what, the winter sun, Mars 30s. Winter sun, Mars 30s.
Tell me everything you know.
Silk, hallucinogenic power. When Shiva was born, the seed turned to milk.
Yes.
And it snowed turmeric powder. One of her hands reached down and planted the Bodhi.
Yes.
Then handed out roti with chickpeas. Amongst the thick leaves sat the yogi, wearing big beads. Then here comes Jenna, the enlightener.
Are you ready?
You smell the spice as she entered. She painted the tiger in stripes with henna. The oldest scrolls, called the Riga Vita.
That's right.
Hair was not ether, bigger features.
Yes.
Near the golden monkey, the stone toad, and the salamander. Before Alexandria was conquered by Alexander. Where the gods with the bronze head met the beasts with the blonde dreads.
Yes.
Dalai Lama meets Brahma, they feast on non-bread. The Buddha was happy and chubby, rubbed the belly, feel lucky.
Good one.
The gods got mean and turned green like mint chutney.
Moving on.
Romulus and Remus, the she-wolf, gave birth to her puppies.
Yes.
A kid sat doing yoga, played with his pet cobra. He said, Father, I have no attachment. I am one with everything. The sky blackened.
Everything is
Then
connected.
came Vishnu from out of flying crystal. I Star Trek through Tibet, landed down near plants and insects. Approached the orange-robed monk that sat in front of the monastery. The temple of forgotten vows, of silence, sweat drip from my brow. I bowed, priest, return to Easter Island. Witness me coming down from a cloud, holding the mic, hold back the crowd. Melchizedek inheritance, genetic transmission, mysteries of El Leon. Feel the wizardry as you impale to a stone. That's word to Ganesh, killing Dumbo. In the Laura Temple, Ajanta cave in the jungle. Beneath the stars, many of the ancient gods depict bulls, snakes, birds, or card. Original manuscript held as archives, locked in a vault. Through the cobwebs and smoke, the living dead, spells said and ghosts. The deepest rhymes I ever wrote, beneath the shrine of the goats. Wet, naked, and soaked, from a baby Mel to Gabriel, riding Haley's tail. Comments hitting your conscience like 80 wells. The teachers in their pride, vain boast, they know nothing. This mic holds substance, and it is they who obey and truly succeeded in achieving total ignorance and sheer bliss. I'm here for years, until I'm gone, I'll leave saffron. Saffron, just saffron. I leave saffron. So as he was the priest is born inside of a stone egg, fell off a mountain, cracked, came up, rewrapped. Perhaps I take you to the temple soon. You all meet your doom. The smell of perfume.
Accept the reality.
The Moor from Berber, the Prince of Persia, a stitch of murder. The war observer saw him lynch a herder, blood rinsed from a lurker. Took a miss when he heard her. Her neck in his grip, then he jerked her. Whispered pagan prayers, then let her go down the stairs. Curtains blew everywhere. He hurried through the night air. Lights flared from the watchtower. Search team with Rockwallers, kings that got power. From queens that drop flowers, screams grew a lot louder. He schemes as the fox prowler. Caught him on the trail. Lift the veil, tried to impale, it didn't go well, they both fell. Grabbed his coattail as the moon swelled in the open sky. The ocean in his eyes saw blue whales. From mountain high, the falcon glide. above the island tribes of Cork, smiling at his finger prize from off his claw. He fell to his own demise for all his losses. Hell has thrones inside, his flesh and bones collected by the tides. Sand wet with foam, bubbles till they dry. The morning comes, the sky is lit with the sun. Hits the earth kingdom, full 360 is spun. Prince amongst the living ones, children will run. Sit down and listen stunned how his mission was won. He said the night before I had dreams of being betrayed by the God. They consulted on a plan, I prayed on it hard. By day I cannot rest, by night there is no peace. I spoke to nobles, the wise men, and the holy priests. They told me it was grief, showed me to my sleep. I slowly went in deep, there I fought on beasts. Awakened with torn sheets, wrestled with devils and leveled his armies. The calm meek was breathed, too tense to speak. I turned the other cheek after I murdered his elite. I'm the Canaanite king with Babylonian wing. My battle's holy supreme, arrows are loaded on your team. As I swing the axe, all our kings are black. I'm the murderer and Merkaba, all bow and worship us. No book can interpret us. We're before night, we are pure light. We absorb sight, we're the tallest height. We are called the bright, for social culture. As the day falls to its closure, like a retrograde turning off its motor. And the earth's shadow is in full exposure. 200,000 rays of light, slightly beige white, silvery dark grays overtake the third boulder. The land of kings and gods in the heavens are now lowered. Talk to him, priest. For a fortress, they ride on horses and kill with soldiers. The greed of man, the seed of damn, for we are the I am. Back when Africa was a tropical rainforest, the Tyrannosaurus, the planet's purest, went from combat with hands to swordmen, the cannons for warring. Check the canyons for drawings, spamming major land of porous, unknown forces. The first books was just talking, and man found a way to record it. In ancient Samaria, they found records of schools and mortgage, tools they used for schools and soaring. Back when the natives first saw New Orleans. Yeah, you're all welcome. Everyone is welcome to my cafe. My name is Priest. Known to many, you're an angel. Priesthood. Unknown source. Masada. Wonderful day, Somerset. But what I'm gonna do now, I know y'all been missing, so I'm back. Here we go. Rattlesnakes on the Pharaoh's plate. From an ancient time that had no date. Poisons, legends in a gaseous state. Lucifer initials on my window of my limo. The golden guard on my license plate. I'm from a distant past. I look through the glass. I see 72 angels wearing a devil's mask. One side happy, the other side sad. Roman leaders around the Mona Lisa. A golden night. I glow in the Giza. Sharp as a knife that goes into Caesar. Sinners in the night. Whisper like the Reaper. Dark fantasies of Mark Anthony. Julius Sinners and Jesus. A king heart's vanity. Ancient art of his family. Empires built on desire, fire, and prophetic destiny. The sky's ebony, the lights are heavenly. A knight's legacy, die pleasantly. Coins cover his eyes in a mushroom patch. Boxing with dandelion as they close his tomb latch. His fair widow weeps well, above the moon is pale. She's doomed as well, her perfume smell of pineapple juice, sliced fruits. Her hair nice roots, she rubs her skin with oil from coconut shells. Statues of Michael, the dragon slayer. Black schools, disciples, African prayers. Assassins on stairs, beware. While my mind divine, I'm deeply devoted, dreaming of destinies. My jury's heavy, a gold icon of St. Gregory. A lush getaway in the middle of nowhere. I'm your tour guide to the lost tribes. From abandoned buildings, living poor lives. From the east side to the north side, till the beast rise. New York skies,
Police ride through the south side, children outside to the west side. A child with fresh eyes, till he grows up, he's seen it all. Pregnant girls, teens in the morgue, fiends in the halls. Those try to get clean have lean withdrawals. Pills and alcohol, killed for amounts of raw. In the field, a bouncer ball, Super Bowl, a UFO, just make it account for yours. Hermes dies with Versace on. Michelangelo paints him laying in Venus's arms. Execution's death, bodies embalmed. The army informed, don't take my boy, he's still warm. One day alone walking, the streets turn bright, the snow stopped falling, the trees begin talking. I touched his wood, I felt flesh beneath the bird nest. Clouds start forming, sky turned orange like a summer morning. Told me my origin, this place is historic. Start my performance, gave me endurance. Cars went inside the ground, while hundreds of gods came up handing me crowns. They said, Priest, you were lost, but now you finally found. The zodiac spin above my head like a merry-go-round. I'm robed down in a gold gown, and if you saw us, we were talking to each other with no sound. Cafe, outdoor, priest. Always remember, kings to gods, all in the supermind. All in the supermind.
Amazing.
Luminary consuming cherries, mushrooms and berries. Beneath the endless skies in Gemini in June, I'm in tune with the fairies. Lit pituitary.
Very interesting face.
I see tombs in Timeri. Civilized, they had sewers ready.
And again, I knew it would be.
Saw them lift the bricks, huge and heavy. During the same time, Sumer had levees. They fertilized with cow manure. The water fluid was steady. Now the scrolls are buried. Palms that are old and sweaty. Took the cloth off the bottle and dashed rosemary. Then anointed his own skull and faced the north of Gobekli Tepe. Turkey, Xerxes, Persian and the Medes. My words to MCs. You look for herb, you speak to a bush with burning leaves. Remove your shoes, fall on your knees. This is not heavy mental. This the master of the mysterious, the mind moving the macabre. Manipulate Mercury perfectly. My dark matter is horror. The golden guru of Google, the Yahweh of Yahoo and YouTube. Arm, leg, arm, horns, and crown of thorns head. Spawn the dawn of the dead. All the natives are blue and the sky was red. And at night the tribes glowed like stars. And all the planets look like feathers on heads. Little waters talking from the medicine bed. Ate unleavened bread, buns from the son of heaven. Fed crumbs from off the floor. Greeks with no teeth, just gums. Lick with their tongue, sit at the master's feet. Were bums, beggars, their legs were too weak and numb. Their gestures pointed to the deceased and young. Who else you know can rhyme like this? Who else you know can take your mind through a time you felt exist? Quiet your brain, let me help you with it. It's getting hot, check the Celsius. Hell melting every cell in yourself. You burn, turn your shell into a crisp. Your spirit leaves your physics like a mist to the outer limits. And the alchemist study your algorithms. Every sentence in my album's written, attempting to give you power building. Maybe turn you into flower children. The lotus, they notice when the alpha's risen. My ascension go through cloud dimensions. The mouse is fast, but the owl's sitting. His talons hitting for gripping. He's silent in blizzards. He flew down, touched the ground as a wizard. As he walked, he morphed into priest. When he walked the portals like the immortal light. Meditating, shutting doors. The more I write, all the crystals in my house come together to form organite. The windows open up by themselves. Curtain blows, menorahs light. I hold on to the string theory. I pause looking up at my higher self like I saw a kite. Divinity around me like a king, surrounded by all his knights.
Amazing.
Proto-origin of blackness. The sun's like oranges and patches. I pick 'em, put 'em in baskets. Tree of life. His eyes is red, his teeth is white.
Very interesting face.
Woolly head, his feet ignites. Features of Christ.
And again, I knew it would be.
Unleashing the dead with me on the mic. Monumental Congo temples, confidential cosmos ceremonial science. Serious supermind, manufacturer of manuscripts, mutating while rhyming. LL Leon, devil spawn, hellish forms of angelic zealots, the rebellious warned, the selfish from dorms where relics are torn. I'm meditating with the natives in the sweat box. Water drops from the wet rocks. Our minds are free as it gets hot. Now I play chess a lot, study the Ma'at and the Sephiroth. I leave Ox, Megabot, Ziggurat, Spirit Watch, but which is not. I miss the spark in the mystic spot. I'm from the hominid that's dominant, a king's continent. streams of consciousness. Look around, there's crowns on a winged monument. The smoke rings are opening. See my providence of promises, the source of confidence. Gods and goddesses bask in the ambience. Most High should die if I should die before I wake and feel the evil embrace of the eagle's lethal claws fit in my paws and face. I pause as I'm left and taken away back to his cosmic nest. I'm losing consciousness. My spirit disconnects as it devours my flesh. It's called the coffin's caressed. The Heru hug. You are now with us above, amongst the angels of love. There's Abel, there's Endel, there's Gabriel. That's the Hootie, that's the Hawker. That's the Muzi, and I'm the father. Golgotha. Now it's just a riverbank with seagulls and otters and fish that's swimming through the skulls of heroes and martyrs. And right above is just a ground zero for joggers. In the days are old, they said they created souls from the wheel and the potter. The Kabbalah scroll said it's the wheel of the macabre. From the pineal is the zeal, is the seal of the Nagas. They said a strand of web is stronger still as rain to still on the flowers. More ground to till as you heal from the copper. I showed you my views while standing on the hill of Masada. Been Israel since a toddler. The Coral Castle. Draconian domes, built around the immortal statues, that's taboo. The tablets I possess lead me towards the firestones. And the 110 riders and priests, the empire seats the Messiah's throne. The unknown, sun tone, beings that resonate the color of the trombone, brass. But as if it was burnt in a furnace, learn of the worm and the serpent, and the inner workings, hope it give you discernment. We choose from the righteous or the sinner version. I write to lift the burden off the children of the urban, so disturbing. So I hit the herb then, sip the bourbon. The mix makes me a different person. Damn, I better go get some nourishment. Above me is the Uranus universe in the Sagittarius sky. The reptilian's replica of the nebula. The Mercury macabre messenger. Extraterrestrial Tesla. To Mecca and Israel is peppered. Forget the necklace, I want the treasure. Grace is sustained in honor. Faces aflame with horror. Graves encased with martyrs. We all came from space, made from stardust. All aboard the large bus, we took charters. When we get there, I'll take the helicopter. My melanin the color of copper. And the 12 Israel, tree of life Kabbalah. The Zohar, Zodiac, Zigzag Zig, Zoroastrian Zealot. Archives of the Abyssinian African relics. Disciple of Dravidians, Hammurabi's helmets. Chakras sparkled all around me like the gloves of Michael Jackson. The jacket of Liberace and the robes of Elvis. From my crown to right below my pelvis, I'm sitting in the row of elders, chastising those rebellious that chose their errors. The selfish in hell's pit, souls were jealous. Bad deeds that the tarot reads, with Pharisees and Sadducees. The man with bees, the lad with leaves, and the sand of Thebes, land and sea. The seasons came annually, calm light sneaking up on us slow like a manatee. Love for all humanity, what's your brand of tea? I already ate the ages and drunk vanity. I vomit the 9 planets and the comets, men, women, and garments, the gods and the goddess family tree. I'm quarantined in the pandemic when my hands are free. The black treasurer, rap developer, back to the nebula.
Answering service.
Frank Cutter, any messages?
Did Mr. Macklin reach you?
Yes. Did he call back again?
No, sir. No other call.
I know Michael. Greatness to sages of all ages. Playlist, liquid swords, rewind basic. Time ancient, climbed out of a spaceship. Rhyme sacred, planets with black faces. The sky traces was planted the oasis. Unknown places, catacombs left paintings. Cold cases of black mummies in foreign countries. The quiet singing, I used to join in on Sunday. But ooh, all the reverend wanted was money. True, my cousin Kevin wanted the honeys. Funny, spark, moon, tone, Lenny and Sunny. The dark, goons, New York City was hungry. Late 70s, fire escapes with melodies. Disco breaks, we carried crates for Eric B. And back then, heroin was hardcore. And Charlene, where Sherilyn deserved the encore. Hip hop had a stable, where Angela Wynn Bush found an angel. Shining like Alicia Myers, I wanna thank you.
It took a long time for it to happen, but it was classic. What was missing? Mr. Magic, Summer Madness. We were cool in the game, doing our thing. Snowflakes, no two are the same. Smooth with the slang. If you're new to the game, you're losing your chain. Cruise on the train. Marcus Garvey in a Ferrari. Cosby body and Versace. But godly, conscious teachers in the old Osby armies. Elders, probably from Mali. And the Niger Delta. The right is familiar, not a failure. Stars align like trailers in a lot. The light shineth, but darkness comprehended not. The white diamond in the starship with Ciroc. Apricot, unknown Michael.
Yeah. You're all welcome. Everyone is welcome to my cafe. My name is Priest. Known to many, you're an angel. Priesthood. Unknown source. Masada. Wonderful day, Somerset. But what I'm gonna do now, I know y'all been missing, so I'm back. Here we go. Rattlesnakes on the Pharaoh's plate. From an ancient time that had no date. Poisons, legends in a gaseous state. Lucifer initials on my window of my limo. The golden guard on my license plate. I'm from a distant past. I look through the glass. I see 72 angels wearing the devil's mask. One side happy, the other side sad. Roman leaders around the Mona Lisa. A golden night. I glow in the Giza. Sharp as a knife that goes in the Caesar. Sinners in the night. Whisper like the Reaper. Dark fantasies of Mark Anthony. Julius Sinners and Jesus. A king heart's vanity. Ancient art of his family. Empires built on desire, fire, and prophetic destiny. The sky's ebony, the lights are heavenly. A knight's legacy, die pleasantly. Coins cover his eyes in a mushroom patch. Boxing with dandelion as they close his tomb latch. His fair widow weeps well, above the moon is pale. She's doomed as well, her perfume smell of pineapple juice, sliced fruits. Her hair nice roots, she rubs her skin with oil from coconut shells. Statues of Michael, the dragon slayer. Black schools, disciples, African prayers. Assassins on stairs, beware. While my mind divine, I'm deeply devoted, dreaming of destinies. My jury's heavy, a gold icon of St. Gregory. A lush getaway in the middle of nowhere. I'm your tour guide to the lost tribes. From abandoned buildings, living poor lives. From the east side to the north side, till the beach rise. New York skies, police ride through the south side. Children outside till
Just as I feared. Slightly radioactive. The banknotes were made by a universal reproducer. A what? A machine which can reproduce anything.
Clark Kent, Mark Lynch, Arthur Flint, narcissist argument. All dressed like George Clinton in the parliament. Clark said, let's spark a spliff, raise our consciousness. Last week about 4 or 5 bars were hit. I think the mob was behind it. Whole time the cops was in front of them, asking them questions, but they seemed to hear none of it. Mark said to Clark, hey, remember our assignment? Clark put his hands up and all the cops were blinded. Then all three walked to the middle of the street. Their jesters lift up jeeps, blew the top off of water hydrants. Our power is back, we are the tyrants. Arthur made a clap, all the sirens were silenced. We are the supermen, the hygienes of science. Born in the nucleus, rise to the giants. Art and Clark took off through space. Mark ran through the streets, running through buildings. This villain won't be safe. Through the air they gave chase, like lightning bolts coming with silver capes. The 28 bronze men, monks wearing orange. They came with their warrant, face look haunted. Play the organ, the night looks gray and haunted. The monks burn sage while crawling. The grave is calling. The supermen shot rays at all them. After death blazed their coffin. Vampire monks, they've been dead for months. Disease spread like the mumps. Clark stopped the plane, Mark stopped the train. All barehanded, Art did the undisplain. After the death of the demonic Dalai Lama it reigned. Here comes Batman. Him and Robin just came from a club getting a lap dance. 2 supermen surround them doing CAT scans. Robin said, jumpin' Jesus, we on the same team, what are you guys doing? Carl said, move in, start shooting. In their mind, the hero wars were brewing. The Hall of Justice reviewing. The
pioneer pantheon revolutions, the periodic table movement, the Renaissance requiem rapping and renewing, super friends start reproducing, the resurrection and the execution, storytelling I'm the best till the death of music.
The Battle of the Locusts.
I'm from a futuristic district, Hasidic mystic. My name in crucifixes. The game is like a voodoo business. I think a stranger, think a guru. Listen, I'm sipping brewing witches. About to lose my spirit, choose your riches. I'm so slick, I can move in pictures. Malabees beneath the olive tree. A Buddha's vision, Kabbalah reads astrology. Harsh reality. Recite the mantras and conquer the monsters. Forefathers brought upon us. Ultramagnetic, Semitic. The world spinning hectic. I Pearl Jam in my records. Refreshing. God genetics, curses and blessings. God greatest design. The world noticed me. I plant seeds in your mind and grow poetries. Holy men, the Babylonian, Macedonian. I rap from podiums. My wrath kill phony Cubans, Siconians. Mesopotamian rap, cranium, crack codes, Alpha Pharaoh, Black Rose, Michelangelo, disciple, red granite flow, golden antelope, hope achieve poetry's deep. The holy will speak, the dead will rise. Ethiopian priests anoint me, come join me. Clairvoyancy, see what's in my mind. Throwing Samson tantrums, punch the ground, leave a canyon, just anthem. Priesthood, Ayatollah, priesthood, Ayatollah, priesthood, Ayatollah. Battle of the locusts, hold a lotus, like a monk when he's focused. 9 months in the yoga, my energy becomes solar. Up the crystal halls, cosmic thoughts. Step on comets when I walk. The depths of the conscious when I talk. The world I live in is between the Bible and Zechariah stitching. Between the lie and fiction. So say I'm a little off, like Dr. Malachi York, but speak on fantasies like Mr. Rock. We from different forks, solar, polar regions. I kill ultra demons. My spaceship's here, see the frost, I'm leaving. Priest, yeah, Ayatollah, priesthood, Ayatollah, priesthood, Ayatollah, priesthood, Ayatollah, priesthood, 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 priesthood. My name is the Killah Priest, aka King Zohar. Ghostface Killer. Rilla. We got this thing called Dynamite Sticks. Bestseller. Dr. Zodiac, my man Solo. Yeah. Smooth like fur coats and cognac. Yeah. Yeah. With me. Slow it down. Alright, speed it up. We'll fall into a groove. Yo. Remind me of vanilla winters, a mango sun, turntable spun, hell Avengers, go cables hung, puffin' dynamite like it's April 1, so kinda fool, time to move, LA, sunshine and pools, take a pull, paid in full, Suma guards were the ancient bulls, dynamite sticks, or Google Woogle, take a nice rip, spider webs for voodoo, act a fool going cuckoo, head full of loose screws. I'm drifting in dimensions, Zachariah sitching, rapid fire spitting, higher vision, twisted from the scented master lighter, LED flicking, yeah, vanilla mango, the THC like it's purple, I'm thankful, pass around in circles, hand it back to you by Urkel, like how the fuck Urkel get here, pineapple coconut, sample the golden puff, USB charger, attach the battery, load the cartridge, smoke follow the partridge, the wheat ayahuasca, dynamite stick. Hit like a roster,
Yo, I shine like the crystals on a live sativa. And that woo-goo oil that caramelized the reefer. Flooding the region, big balls of the chiefin'. The pen circulating the patients, that's Middle Eastern. SC Lab study the strains like terpenes. Under microscope slides, watch every move like Herb Dean. Herbs green, every verb word's green. Flowers, sir, sit you on the curve like you was sipping on syrup lean. Speak easy, boys. Move like a Ouija board. Dropping off woo-goo packages on ski resorts. Pounds tied up in the box with black TV cords. Stashed out secret compartment that's sitting under floors. Ghouls, sour kush oils plus CBDs. International, we made it. We on BBC. GFK all day with that THC, TSA. They never frisk me like I get it free.
Pure hash or scented, vanilla mango incense, coconut soda cups, tea oolong minted, strawberry pineapples, liquid clear capsules, loaded in the sticks. It's explosive when it hits. You'll be two-stepping like I'm opening this bitch. Press the pen and take a puff. When you feel you took enough, pass it to the rabbit, say you took too much. No need for rolling up the Dutch, all you need is a touch. Dr. Zodiac, smoking like a maniac, cure depression, only thing that make my brain relax. Take a toke, blow out the key lime smoke. It tastes good, try a weed line soaps. Look, lemon drops, lollipops in a mini Zodiac, priesthood, priest, royal priesthood. Yeah, royal priesthood. At 86, the devil raised the bar, but I'm a hurdler. And I'm the good thief. I sneak in your toxic house, the burglar. The musical Merkaba came to set free the Lucifer worshippers. Like James Bond 007, the soul of an old legend. Negative energy murderer, good or evil, angel or demon interpreter. Kings with frankincense and myrrh, and perfumes anoint me soon as my birth occur. Like Ben-Hur, I'm indigenous to Gilgamesh. With brilliantness became the builders of the pyramids. Now we lost in American North wilderness. I became the force, a poor man's ventriloquist. On the island far away from home like Gilligan. Took us from our villages, till we find our way back through resilience and our diligence. Through rags and wave caps, black fists look militant. And college remembrance, while living ignorance. Driving kids with innocence, dreams fly limitless. Straight towards the nebula, with cannon or the terror. Black boys face, we all in this together. I chase demons in my cape, my sword and my scepter. His brother Glow the Great, the lord of this era. Royal priesthood, gold plates and treasures. Anubis, my eye, weigh your heart against the feather. Carted Satan out your soul, lifting him out, he's on the stretcher. With my divine helicopter, with shocking propellers. The outlines made of copper, the fortune teller. My dragon glows green like matcha. New York regalia, like Robin Walker is the Prophet Walter. From the days of Iron Sheik versus Sergeant Slaughter. Blue around my garment borders. Fringes, execute vengeance. Mathematics, Qurans and Taurus. Rock the head of Horus. Rocks in the watch is gorgeous. Behind my will, it fell into the wheel. Metamorphing. Start spinning clockwise and counterclockwise. On the outside, my car became a flying saucer. Straight to the orbit. Use my mind. I won't lose my mind. I will use my mind. I won't lose my mind. Masquerade killer, Michael hijacked the sun, matinee thriller. Zombie apocalypse, a center for disease, says my tracks are way iller. Isodrenochrome cubes keep they cabernet chiller. And thought this thought, they don't want you to think. Knowledge is power, shock the flowers, make my aura look pink. To know the ledge, godly hour, push your thoughts to the brink. You can't even close your eyes, become a corpse if you blink. Where the oracle sink, I was born in the Sphinx. Copper DNA necklace with historical links. Hiding poison in the food, in the water you drink. Cause they raised done and they just biding their time. Throw food the lost tube coming down on my mind. Stab you with a light ray cause you was dying to shine. Then I disappeared like a truth post in your IG. Holy Spirit dripping like a ghost in your IV. Can't deport them all, we was already here. So get in tune with the voices in the water right here. You don't see the embryo in the form of your ear. Invisible man, I make myself awfully clear. Royal priesthood, astrology, Jesus, Lord of the Spears. Throwing platinum plates, you thought the flying saucers appeared. Yeah, they scared to wear their own face in the street. Deep elixirs, beast addicted to the taste of the sheep. On Harry Potter's wheel, the God knew arrange my physique. Kai, Elohim, hemoglobin, the Arabian chic. 7 circles like the planets in the days of the week. Supreme math, solar facts in the language I speak. You brainwashed if you watching the news. Never make the wrong step when the law's in my shoes. The dream weaver make it seem there's no option to choose. Corona dope fiends, they be trying to nod. They in line to get shot, that's a fireman squad. Pharmaceutical, shoot to kill line with the gods. I cried for the angel babies that have died in the fog. Caught up in the crossfire, like a panther in a Klan rally. Zodiac, they need these answers in my hands badly. Like palm readers, break dancers in the sand valley. I moonwalked on chemtrails in the sky. On the path to ancient Kemet, where the scales in my eyes. The sun and moon temple sitting on the side of my head. A million years I still remember every line that I said. Hermes Trismegistus, serve me the statistics. 99 attributes of Allah, 99% survival rate. Imagine the odds when you're the Neo, you're the one that made the patterns evolve. Another chapter to solve, why did Saturn revolve? Spinal column, I am Amen, climb the ladder to Oz. On a rocket to Nebula, the planet of the gods. Use my mind, I won't lose my mind, I will. Use my mind, I won't lose my mind. Use my mind. Musical math, get used to the craft. Use my mind, turn the mic to a Caduceus staff. Trying to fit these odd shapes in the box. Tetragrammaton Tetris, see my face in the watch. Circle of life displayed in an arrangement of clocks. You can't be so diplomatic when you're breaking the locks. God Zodiac, Killah Priest, Wrong Priest.
King Zohar. Priest. Skydiver with the guns at Leviathan. Stomp all the king horses and the firemen. Super God spaceship that I'm flying in. Lost city where the fools rule environment. Rappers get ready, turning your retirements. Judgment day, your head's the requirement. The ancient of rap, I wrote this on papyruses. Rhymes are sacred as prayers over Ireland. I'm the fact about the myth, the truth about the lie. I came from a disc that was floating in the sky. I don't care about swag, my shock was on the rise. The man with the mask, helicopters in his eyes. I can tell you about the neutrons and the protons. I can tell you about the nomos and the dogons. All the shockers connect like it's Voltron. From liquid to gas to a snow farm. But I really came to kill a one with goat horns. The Super Saiyan turn gorillas like Gohan. All Goku, J-Ron on Pro Tools. Gluten-free MC, no tofu. Cell planet with chemical clouds. Alien species land on the pinnacle owl. Atoms, hydrogen, positive charge. God's wrath, Killah Priest, planet of the gods.
Here, the centuries of loneliness were to end.
Your collection of Leonardo da Vinci masterpieces, Mr. Flint.
They appeared to have been recently painted on contemporary canvas with contemporary materials.
Then, age, death, the taste of dust. Do you understand?
You wanted a perfect, ultimate woman. As brilliant, as immortal as yourself. Your mate.
Merkaba master. I charted demons to other worlds, drive devils to plaster. Rush them to hell, breathing asthma. Place Satan on gurneys next to Hermes. Send them off to their journey to Cleopatra. They read those chapters, egos captured. The Leo laughter, neoplasma. Run through my veins in this matrix, and my basement became a plaza. And now I'm in the Sky Lounge with negative spirit hackers. Build on math and we read the chapters. Observe through our windows at the quiet disasters. Riots at NASA, marches, gender pride, freedom rights for the masses. Till we do away with first and second citizen classes. Religion is backwards, trying to comprehend to the pastor. This gym is like Jasper. Either we all live and strive for the youth to survive, or it all ends with the rapture. Forget waiting on the man, I'm making a plan. And for the ages of false statements, I'm taking a stand. Start an investigation on Satan with a cross in my hand. Make him plead guilty, now face the jury. We're in the courts of I am. If I could just vanish from off the planet, like magic, become caught from granite. Days, mathematics is understanding.
Hey, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear. Did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear.
A billion stories in the naked city. Ghost told me that his best friend needs a kidney. We froze, reminisce of Tiffany in the cold. Open whiskey from the 20s in the memory. Sympathy made the angels play a symphony. Said he could have had a scholarship. Toured different colleges. Now he's out of it. Faded away slowly on dialysis. His name remained anonymous. But here's my acknowledgements. Street legends and hood guards. Kingdom fall into a mirage. Ghetto depression sets in. Then we place weed and cigars. A child has difficulties concentrating. From where he lives, he sees his promises fading. He sees his pops gone, his mom's is aging. She trying to stay strong for a church congregation. And meanwhile, a kid named Rico was the coke king. A lot of siblings are the dope fiends, hope you scream. A lot of children with broken dreams, homes were clean. The most extreme, you got rich and what you sold to queens. Look what you did to Josephine. And Ebony is unheavenly. The devil's ready with open wings. As Lucifer uses love and his youthful mug. Then his blood on the cobra's fangs.
Hey, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear. Did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear.
Through the mid.
Killah Priest. Ones, man. Here we go. Open sesame, I spoke my destiny, a broken legacy. Focus heavily, Hopi Cherokees, coated ebony. The flow is melody, flow like hella weed. Summer breeze, dungarees, tons of trees. Imaginations comes to me. Priest to MC, rhymes comfortably. Mad B, your beast, your majesty. Majestically, my mind weaponry. C1s, we up like the sun. Every day another rerun, then we done. Right before tomorrow begun. I spit venom with the rhythm. Solar system, old God is with him. I throw bars with mysticism. Avatar exorcism.
Yeah, baby. What? Your blessings of time to circulate the planet divine. Lessons and knowledge to rhyme, to meditate and teach. Breach the gap of poverty and riches. The words of wisdom and preach and shine like a prism. Keep the youth out of prison. Street politicians that change up the situations on the block and stay organized to bust on the cops if they had a line. Corrupt Babylon out of their mental and spiritual. Got dope fiends smoked out snorting white lines. Government's feeding you pharmaceuticals to fuck up your godly body and mind. So we stay militant and ready for war. Killer bees on the swarm, kicking in your door, spitting rapid fire words of righteousness with a revolutionary fist up and a full form. What?
To do this, you gotta be skilled. You gotta be skilled.
As far as he's concerned, God just in the way. You know, telling him nothing about no. He want to go make him some money. They don't want to hear nothing about how you supposed to treat people. You find a sucker, bump his head. Huh? It's a dog-eat-dog world, man. Ain't that what they say? On the outside are dogs, and everyone that loveth and maketh alive. I didn't hear you. And they bear witness to the word of God, not even realizing that which they call a lie, they bearing witness to. By the words that come out of their mouths.
The three fantastic Supermen, America's favorite superheroes. 3 times as agile, 3 times as strong, 3 times as clever. Without the use of guns or modern weapons, they fight for truth, justice, and international peace.
Yeah, Batman and Robin and Sparrow jaywalking. 3 Supermen swooping in. Clark Kent, Mark Lynch, Art Flint, cigar stench, big newspaper, shades, dark tint. One had waves, the other one Jerry curls, the other one had just rocked the fade. You look hot, he said to every girl that got in his way. I mean, yesterday he got tased, unfazed, touch the titty, watch the sunbathe. Where you going, please, hun, stay. Stunner in the back with the gun ray. She hobbled on one leg, then fell to the ground. Heard a voice said, put the stun ray down. There's a villain at the Capitol building. Talk about masses of killings. This is bone chilling. Where's Mark? At the park with his sweetheart. Reading charts and call the tree art. Picking flowers and buying tea carts. Hold it. That's too much information. Pacing. Activate the telekinetic telesuits. Now tell him meet us at the superstation. Okay. Meanwhile, the girl got his hand. She says, I love you. He said, did you hear something? She says, no. He said, there it goes again. The Superman. I gotta go. There in an instant. What's shaking Art? What's up, Clark? The face to the monitor. Is Dr. Diabolical. Trying to take this whole place apart. Let's get there fast. Wait, let me roll up one quick. I got some OG and some Cookie Crisp. Okay, an hour later they still there. Phone's ringing off the hook. Alarms going off everywhere. Clark asks, yo, where you get this weed? From Kasheen. He said, after we leave, make sure you give it to me. I'm too high to use the suit. He said, me too. Another hour, they still didn't leave. They want to take the Stargate Super Shuttle, but Mark can't find the keys. I think they lost. I think I dropped them when me and Clark fought. Another 2 hours passed. How long do this high last, yo? And they call a Super. They'll call a Uber. Phone's not working. Satellite must be down. Let's take the bus downtown. That's how I used to get around. 3 Supermen waiting at the bus stop with capes on, driving by slow as the cops. She was there for your father's funeral. The love you shared was unusual. In return, you was there when the son had the flu. Nothing compares, y'all were beautiful. Then you marry her, and it'll be that same chick that'll cheat on you.
We don't have to fit in, like we can just be ourselves.
Now how that feels, when a child you raised, you used to throw the ball where it grows up and say that you're not real. You ever brung someone a meal while they in bed? Soon as you turn your head, they got the imaginary finger gun pointing at you like they're shooting to kill. It's enough to give your arms the chills. Find a youth to build, only the truth can heal. Or maybe we need more weed farm skills. Rolling and smoking, but we all on pills. Where did we go wrong? Nuclear bomb testing fields. Weapons concealed. Federal suggestions a bill. No one questions their will. Just film collections and stills. Unreal elections revealed. Until a reflection in material. It's like we lost on Israel. We march with police killers, but we don't march when we kill ourselves. Dying in heaven and living in hell. Wait, try this on your plate. A vision, hard to erase. You started out as best friends, from friends to brothers, from brothers to him pointing a gun in your face. I picture the sun above a lake, children running coffee breaks, Mr. Softy, ice cream cakes, Saturday mornings, old people walking, a labyrinth forest, I'm headed for the orbit, outdoor cafe, summer in August. fogs of rainfall. Every flower species must bloom. Briefly, very leafly, reishi mushrooms. Found in teepees, they steep tea in cups brewed. Around 15, I was a fan of wild style and crush groove. Now I've grown up, the microphone's clutch. Check 1, 2. Am I loud enough? Can y'all hear me in the back? Throw your hands up if it's too loud or muffled. Now after I'm done, it will never be the same. An invention on the mic that would change everything. Many lived before me, told her or his stories, placing their pyramids for glory. Such primitive categories. My raps invented in laboratories. Apartment 2D and 4D. Invented the formula. Here it warms your blood. Fear is storm above. And it's calm like water does. And normal love. It's a formal drug. It's a shorty. They said I appeared in an astro suit. He never had no youth. Supreme gene variation in haplogroups. Strong and natural as my afro roots. Or twist by a queen the same color as apple juice. Lord God, Lord Son, the first pharaoh Zeus. Past many sand dunes. Sing carols to my powerful parables. Egyptian tan moon. Cobra desert. The oldest letters. Homo erectus. I rise like the Tower of Babel. Unfinished steps go around, no windows. While in Tibet the sky turned yellow, then green and gold like lentils. While over Rome, the sky was various shades of wine. Egypt, all the falcons circled the sky. The temperature went up like the ears of a jackal. The priest said, surely this is a sign. Close your eyes and vision my rhymes. Before they record me, they press and rewind. Purely, I'm line for line. In my glory, like the sun I shine. Carving my story in the stones of time. There's no door key to a home-free mind. Man was made on the 6th day. By mixing the bar in thick clay. The and met the key in the Amun Ray. Concentrate, then animate. 6 neutrons, 6 protons, 6 electrons inside of a hexagon. My lexicon, no weapons formed against a rapid Decepticon. I move like I'm inside the movie Inception but calm. In the depths of this song, hope your perception is on. 6 on the periodic table is carbon, that's the garden. The atom's evolution, the hurricanes, I'm able, causing floods and reoccurring rain. The archangels will blame, but to this day, the oldest structures of triangles remain. Holding your brain, please don't go insane. It can get deep when I speak, I refrain. Meaning there's certain codes I sustain, I know what it contains. So the poet just entertains. Saw Michael, saw Prince, saw Kurt Cobain. My glitter socks in my heart-shaped box, my tears drop like purple rain. On top of my penny loafers, I'm trying to reach nirvana through yoga. Is there any hope for our culture? They don't really care about us. Signs of the time. Tea smell like spirits, that's Henny and soda. Is anybody there? Can anybody hear? Am I clear? I'm sitting in my chair. Suddenly I'm in Times Square. Then a prehistoric New York. I'm talking waterfalls, gigantic eggs. A pterodactyl rose up behind me and flew off. I'm seeing smoky canyons where Queens was. I'm talking flatlands, green hills. Bronx, Manhattan, and Brooklyn was mountains. Monkeys and streams of mud. Suddenly I'm sitting in front of volcanoes in between floods. The time was rare, fresh air. Turn to my left, think I can see China from here. Millenniums from now, when they ask who was the greatest poets. From the cradle to the oldest, just wait a moment. Debate the omens, fight to bring up my name in your brain. For some it took the days of COVID for them to take notice. Every dope rhyme I say you play on components. I slayed opponents that keep rising but disappear like waves in the ocean.
First came the wings, then the angel. His spirit actually appeared to you.
Word, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, I gotta talk to y'all about angels right now. Just bugging. Y'all don't even be knowing. Y'all be having them all around you, protecting you. Angels. Just wanna talk about angels. Something different, right? This kind of stuff. Angels, angel, Elohim in the skies, fly with eagle wings. Come on, angel, angel, Elohim in the skies, fly with eagle wings. Angels, angel, Elohim in the skies, fly with eagle wings. Angels, Elohim in the skies, fly with eagle wings. First Genesis it led us. First of all, we have to discuss who is the us, who helped form man from out of the dust, who helped make lands and fill the sea up. It was us in greater form. We helped create storms. They take newborns and embrace them in their arms. They hold harps and play God his favorite songs. Touch the heart and make it warm. They talk to preachers, they sit on ether. Some say they touch women in the bleachers, give them Caesars. They fight demons, they like creeping angels. They govern kingdoms. Yo, come on, angels. Elohim in the sky, fly with eagle wings. Angels, Elohim in the sky, fly with eagle wings. Angels, Elohim in the sky, fly with eagle wings. Angels, Elohim in the skies, they fly with eagle wings. Angels, they brought the message from the heavens. Confused man about the immaculate conception. They dress in all black in their presence. You know their answers to man's questions while he's questioning. The cherubim and the cherubim, man should cherish them but don't worship them. Why? Cause they here to service men. Angels, they walk with plain clothes, never let their wings show. Angels, Elohim in the sky, fly with eagle wings. Angels, Elohim in the sky, fly with eagle wings. Angels, Elohim in the sky, fly with eagle wings. Angels, Elohim in the sky, fly with eagle wings. Angels, they with you in prison, show us visions, play with your children, introduce us to women. They surround leaders and politicians, acknowledged by Christians, followed by wisdom. You can hear them, they could be around you right now, sitting with their wings hitting. The ghosts in the night drifting, float on the light skipping. Put my soul in conviction, just listen to the energy, channels into the angels. Come on, angels,
Knowing, man, what's around y'all.
Skies, fly with eagle wings.
We don't even know what's up in the heavens, cat. They be talking, word, cat be trying to creep up on you and shoot you. But you don't know why. You know, why he just, something just changed his mind. Reaching his pants, reaching his pocket, instead of pulling out a razor, pull out $1 and give it to you. Shit like that just bug the mental out. No, man. Can't be around the day, Jay. Cat can just run up on you. Like, yo, what up? Reach in his pocket. Instead of putting out a knife or something, a gun or something, pull out some money and give it to you, you know? You working funny in the world, you don't never know. Yo, they cover the whole universe. Walk with us, man. It's your Holy Spirit, you know?
His work is completed. It walked under the sun and the moon, over sand and stone, sinned, felt pain, yearned for heaven. We commend his remains to our God. Flesh, the master no longer needs you. Melt away.
Purple.
Yeah. Killah Priest. Quiet Ford, one accord. Wu-Tang. Years, one. Temple of Doom, astronauts sent from the moon. Foreign countries, the mummies awake in their tomb. Cobwebs attached to bobbleheads. In the shed, apostles are dead. The old man begs with gospel is spread. The bees are hung, tarot cards are read. The carol is sung, rituals are said. Seance in the mausoleum. Outside, Lucifer drives by in the car that's European. Far from where the guards can see him. The Higgs sister with bows in their hair. All posed in the chair. The picture is not clear. In the corner, the photo of baby with dolls in the stairs. I write drama, horror, karma, conquerors of the trauma. Mother Teresa, Jeffrey Dahmer, the cigar smoke, sit on top of the scenery. I move pins like machinery. Mystery Channel, light the candle. The black mice crawl over pianos. 3 children in the book of Daniels. Mystery Channel, the Mystery Channel, the Mystery Channel. Mystery channels, like candles. Black mice crawl over pianos. 3 children in the book of Daniels. Mystery channels, the Mystery Channels. It's the Mystery Channel. I tried to hide in England. Demons chase me screaming, begging for my semen. I felt the beast breathing. Switched the scene. They want my genes. The black crow sits on the arm of kings. Satan let go of murder of ravens. The goat masons prepare the feast with the beast with smoked bacon. Took an oath towards the whole nation. Dracula from Africa. Disguised as an ambassador, the virus carrier. I'm Sherlock Holmes with otherworld-like poems. Michelangelo with the flow. Darwin theories, the Martian series. Channel L, planet of hell. The warlock spells, the door knock, then the bell. Dwell in the land of Nod, looking for a god. Follow that star. I'm Solomon Mars, or King Zohar. The crystal of pistols, squeeze knowledge pistols. Wow, wow. Or stand up, King Tut. Mystery Channel, light the candle. The black mice crawl over pianos. 3 children in the book of Daniels. Mystery Channel, the Mystery Channel, the Mystery Channel. Mystery channels, like candles. Black mice crawl over pianos. 3 children in the book of Daniels. Mystery channels, the Mystery Channels. It's the Mystery Channel.
Purple.
Gliding on the wings of the wind, causing leaves to blow. Cicada in nature feeds my soul. No ego, I just let go. Summer breeze, bumblebees, fruit hung from leaves, roots sprung from seeds. In June, lightning bugs glow. My writing does grow, like a rosebud opens in snow. Who knows my flows, how deep can I go? I wrote for 52 weeks in a row. Who with me from the city, cause I speak from the soul. I planted, then wrote a universe off of Neptune. My heart beats off my eardrums. Dark is my skin tone, I begin to tune out. In my bedroom, for those who doubt, the greatest ever to do this is say it through music. But I don't play acoustics, that's for Andre 3000. The Scarface on guitar and bass, and the Almighty Roots crew. I just rhyme like I got a loose screw. I designed it from the mind of a guru in Peru. In gear, Shakespeare's for 10 years, and mentioned with Wu. Through dimensions I flew with Stevie Vision. I can see blindfolded imagination. My rhymes open, man's creation. African, large clans, tribes, lands, and nations. But where I'm from, what's my native tongue? Am I an old model robot or the latest one? Will I leave before my grave come? Or will they hurry to bury Helen's only brave son? Or if they cremate, will they have a clean slate? But wait, how's his ashes turned into sage? We've been burning them for 120 days in fire. He's not a rapper, he's a messiah. He came out looking like sapphire. His eyes were like quartz, that's just my thoughts. Hip-hop is great. Do you got Drake or Kendrick Lamar? They went in with the bars, but I told you since Heavy Mental I've been on Mars. Wake me up when you place a rock in my law. Some Big Daddy Kane, I know it's their reign. K-Dot and Drake, the Rick diss from Game. I'm trying to figure who I am and they say never change. Damn, it's a shame. I can read the room and understand body language, like medieval tattoos and godly paintings. I'll leave y'all with clues. Sorry, I know y'all waiting, just be patient. Celestial grammar with forth, not me and purpose in talks. Damn, I'm at a fork. Abraxas, Rebus, Simha, Pleroma. Can't help it, I'm a loner. What I'm cooking up, smell the aroma. Solar gems coming with the hell of an odor. I wrote this on Mother's Day, I'm getting my 3rd win. Summer's coming, let's do it again. They say play more, Killah Priest. From my throne in the temple, I hear the streets. I heard your cries. The smoke of big incense into my nose. Fire came out my mouth and kindled the coals. Lit all the candles and burnt up the drapes. The fire ran through the walls, down the hall, burning up the place. No one is safe. Here comes the royal priesthood. AD, hand me the sword, Lord of Lords, trophies, wall to wall, no Baltimore, Bible Dawn, Tawajin, order more. A dynasty is brewing, I'll be looking over ruins. Spin a while, my history I start renewing. 26,000 years, clouds in my ear, armor on my shoulders, then two great owls appear. My face like a lion with the mouth of a bear, spitting rhymes, all the fouls drop out the air. ATWTD, WGP, UTB, what's the meaning, priest? And they worship the dragon which gave power unto the beast. I sit alone in this seat.
Sexually frustrated, plus waited for a long time. We both have strong minds, combined with feeling. She seems appealing for each other. Discreet lover, no longer keeps rubbers. Smothered under deep covers. Erotic programs, wet, slow jams. Enough to make your whole hand. And plus you a bold man. You fall in the manhole with a forbidden tree grow. And push your ego, a fly negro. A garden sour, polluted with a dead flower. And months later, he's laying on the respirator. Depending on the generator, you keep his heart moving. Start losing sight in his right eye. And we she might die,
I know this dope fiend cat, word up. His name is Javier. Part-time shooter, sharing needles in the stands. Wise guy disguised as a fly guy. You getting high ride. It all wear your right eye. Use a minutes, your brain cells finished. Begging forgiveness, calling that on top syphilis. You knew what you was getting into. Trying to guess on what I've been through. His shorty roared and she said you AIDS kill. Word up, respect this. AIDS kills. Word up, respect this. My nigga Chuck, he loved the up. Anything is out to take us down to ugly ducks. He didn't kill like Nancy, who liked the fancy tickles, so he put popsicles on the to make a fast and triple. Till she buff, overcome a lust, and put the lust upon her. But niggas, he was safe and grabbed the condom. What? He said AIDS is government made to keep brothers afraid, so they won't get the babies can't be made and increase the population within 1 decade. It's a war plot against the darker shade. Hey yo, AIDS kills, word up, respect this. America dying slowly. You said AIDS kills, word up, respect this.
By the gravitation, earth rotation. 6 and then sex is deep. When you can't see clear through the sheer brazier. Toe back, rolling the back, sipping cognac. Volume number 2, love song, Bobby Womack. Gotta relax, laying flat on her back. Yo, and as she lay,
she wore a silk gray necklace, Alizé pours the radio play. Marvin Gaye, what's going on? As she screams sexual healing. Couldn't fight the feel in her legs, hit the ceiling. Hitting all positions, dripped in quick love. She's professional and does this in strip clubs. Glide in June, the she acquired immune deficiency. Now misery is the syndrome. AIDS kills, word up, respect this. America dying slowly. AIDS kills, word up, respect this. America's dying slowly. AIDS kills, word up, respect this. America's dying slowly. We said AIDS kills, word up, respect this. America's dying slowly. All right, let's turn, whoa, turn, whoa, turn, whoa, yo, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's stop this for a minute. Let's get all into it. Wu-Tang Clan on the ballot. Cause the left don't invest the terminology is psychology. Expect me to accept the apology. What I say on the day, put no door in the other one way. Cause I press pause for a serious cause. Respect the intellect, but the right violence now that I'm ready, let the music begin. As I detect when I roll with my ballpoint pen. For the time that I spent, the money that I lent. Rap records went up just about 8 cents. And came
game and the way you get paid. They're riding on the mic, it's a #1 trade. When the brother get the feeling that he wanna play cool, he just come over and diabolical. Oh, Fresh MC, go play in the mud. Another 20th century modern day chug. Cannibal hearing on underground dweller. Shut broke loose on the damn cellar. Don't be nice while you're walking your room. With the quiet and milk, the business shakes and Joe.
HQ, word up, respect this. America's dying slowly. HQ, word up, respect this. America's dying slowly. Tang, woo, tang, woo, tang, say woo, tang, woo, tang, say woo, tang, woo, tang, say woo, tang. Yeah, good kills, word up, respect this. America, slowly. AIDS kills, word up, respect this. America, slowly. AIDS kills, word up, respect this. America's dying slowly. We say AIDS kills, word up, respect this. America is dying slowly. Hey.
Within my black flesh, I suppress Melchizedek, where the rest of the guards are compressed. The right arm, then the jet, then the leg, then my arm on my left, and the head was next. It stood erect over my neck, over my chest, over my pecs. Then she had breasts. I took a deep breath, my arms stretched and my knees flexed. Then I walked up the ziggurat steps, ancient astronaut that pick up your calls before the number is pressed. Whether you want to talk about deep thought or you just depressed, before the corpus text, beneath the mysterious orbit and wall deck. During the time of the T-Rex, it wasn't even called BC yet. Let us experiment with the pyramids, and through time and life cycles we'll make appearances. We'll visit tribes in the villages, even little kids never came near the pig, cause we Nazarites. We gather spice before the Adamites, the mystic times. Our satellites was made out of malachite. We spoke to the afterlife. It was paradise before the earth was inhabited by ice. Before the Christ and animals were sacrificed. We came down amongst the children of men and grabbed the wife. Got them pregnant with angelic genetics. Communicated through telekinetic. We're not from the human race ancestors. I write ambidextric for our planet to connect with the Atlantis records. Esoteric to give us extraterrestrial leverage. Take psychedelic for breakfast, to write poetic. Drink the sunlight for beverage, the mathematics to digest it. Gigantic to build the oldest relics, like the Karahan Tepe. The towers in Babylon were steady, then walked across the Serengeti. Long before the song our people called God and Depi. Let's throw some confetti over Dr. Sebi. Kamehameha, the first surfer, and language originated in the Levant. Circa 3800 BC, circa 500 BC, the rise of Persia. Silver and gold workers, kings and queens from the tribe of Berbers. Before the story was told, Cain committed the first murder, and the gods of Egypt and Greece made their merger. From the Green Sahara, the first black mummy era, King Nebuchadnezzar found treasure, and the messenger came out of Mecca, holding scepters. There's temples in the area, Mayans, Incas, and Aztecs from South Central America, Ephraim, Issachar, Manasseh. Before Nikola Tesla, before the settlers and the beggars, black space travelers came with passengers to get the inhabitants to take over Samaria, and the hunter-gatherers came out of Africa. Within the diaspora, the antediluvian, to Natufians to the Nubians, for the medieval Hebrews in Camoria, speaking Tongo, Benin, and Yoruba, Uruguay, the Niger Congo, Western Sudanic, Creole, Igbos and the Negroes, Southern Morocco beneath the Cosmo, the Holocene, the pale-nosed gene, the dynasty of the Ming, and the Yellow Kings.
We about to see what's behind the ice wall. We about to see what's behind the ice wall. Yeah.
Eskimo scripts, snow glyphs, language seems the oldest. The ancient kings and poets, pole shift. I try to keep my composure beneath the solar eclipse. Exposure, what happens next and over. I'm trekking over. Polar bears is nowhere. All white snow gear with no fear. Who else been here? We have no idea. The whole sky is clear. As far as the other side, we just polarized and appeared. Priest and Donnie notified the spheres. Reporting for Admiral Byrd. We see cattle and herds and see people and hear their voices in our head and comprehending. Though in their appearance it seemed like they just babbling words. Who's these pharaohs we observe? Who's these masters that serve. On the other side, disasters occurred. You said you're safe here, Shakespeare.
We about to see what's behind the ice wall. We about to see what's behind the ice wall. We about to see what's behind the ice wall. Ice, 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 ice. We about to see what's behind the ice wall. We about to see what's behind the ice wall. Ice, 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 ice. We about to see what's behind the ice wall.
Looking at the Kuiper Belt, these stories that these eyes can tell. Why it's all this ice up here, melt through this icy hill. 1,700 miles beyond the North Pole, no more ice or snow. Green forests, lakes, and rivers, the great unknown. What I seen could have been the epitome. Amethyst, lapis, aquamarine, ain't got nothing on the crystal city. As we journey into the hollow earth, different flying pies emerge. Take over controls, everything was froze. Guide me down, suppose. In my mind they spoke, gave me wisdom. I felt primitive, I was asleep, now woke. Then my eyes would glow. It was trace, not dose, with my pinal comb. Future wars was told, fortune tellers. 3 wishes from the genie, was it worth the toll? Imagine knowing the unthinkable. Codes to the universe, I got receipts for them.
We about to see what's behind the ice wall. Now we 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 see what's behind the ice wall. Ice, 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 ice. Now we see what's behind the ice wall. Ice, 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 ice. Now we see what's behind the ice wall.
Inside the sanctuary, another one opens. Ashland and Killah Priest in the Book of Shadows. The Lion family lives on. Shadows, Book of Shadows. Yeah, like the black candles. Killah Priest on his shit. The whole Wu-Tang family.
Nocturnal, I stroll with the darkness goes.
Yeah.
I write rhymes in pitch black. Nocturnal, I stroll with the dark.
Red dragons can't even fuck with my brain pattern.
Nocturnal, I stroll with the darkness goes. I write rhymes in pitch black. Nocturnal, I stroll with the darkness goes.
Red dragons can't even fuck with my brain pattern.
I cast 7 plagues over the land. I bring it down flood. The devil's curse your firstborn, mark your door with the lamb's blood. Hope it passes over, feast on unleavened bread. Cause I won't stop till I've taken the beast 7th head. The black eagle, I wear the charms of the scarab beetle. I bear the staff of Moses, head wrapped like Arab people. The witch doctor, what? Check my cauldrons for me like you've heard the stories of the source of other books and water. I dread up cold, read forgotten scrolls and lost journals. The nocturnal warlock, I draw the crop circles. A black sire, riding chariots of fire. Never step to me, forever ready to stake a vampire. I see you lunatics that howling at the moon. Bury you down in the blackened tomb of an underground catacomb. Sending adversaries to the dungeons of hell. I let the boatman of the river sticks ferry you to the underworld.
Nocturnal, I stroll when the darkness goes. I write rhymes in pitch black. Nocturnal, I stroll when the dark.
Red dragons can't even fuck with my brain pattern.
Nocturnal, I stroll when the darkness goes. I write rhymes in pitch black. Nocturnal, I stroll when the darkness goes.
Red dragons can't even fuck with my brain pattern.
Crossbones, tombstone, a womb grown enormous. Metamorphosis inside the muff is black August. Force dormant, torment, Torah author. I write torture, scorcher. Meet the holies of holies as the scroll reads in the empty graveyard. Great fogs surround me cloudy. Owls in the trees. Wolves prowl through the leaves, howl.
A tabernacle of jackals, a black wound, statue move. The St. Matthew tattoo written across my abdomen, like the Roman letters written across the walls of the Vatican. The Sabbath end, the wrath of men, the night drift black as the wind. Big, great stone church, 8 hooded rabbis read from a verse, a basic instruction before leaving earth. The evening is cursed, pains of Mary receiving birth. Demons burst when I start breathing the verse. King of kings, priest, the Lord of lords. Wings unseen, swords of war. Priests, slay the evil horde. Which is the beast? Hebrews sing on one accord. According to the book of life, the earth shook that night. Like the cold, cool bells pushed through the palms of Christ. I write, his blood drips through my ink. Judas picks up a cup and drinks. Stars and sing about the space. 9 need for spit versus darker than Christ features. For idiots and stupid other niggas that worship a white Jesus. Used to be judged, now they serving night kind of leaders. Babylonia's got an army of sodomites like Caesars. Turn the kingdom to a pit of a soul. Like the city of Sodom, cursed seed. Sit in a temple, bunning weed like King Solomon. 360 divided by 3, the mathematics. 85ers can't cipher with me, I spit that black magic. Use symbolic architecture, like the work of a mason. You will never catch me serving a church, worshipping Satan. Cause I'm like Canaan, but I'm like pagan, cremate them. Put the ashes in the urn, base them in the dirt, erase them, that's my word. Amen in and say 50 Hail Marys, clutching your rosary. I'm unholy, still devils ain't coming close to me. The hell wakes up, spell breaker, self-savior. Tell your maker I'm coming to punish a gin, the world's in danger.
Nocturnal, I stroll when the darkness goes. I write rhymes in pitch blackness. Nocturnal, I stroll with the dark.
Red dragons can't even fuck with my brain pattern.
Nocturnal, I stroll with the darkness goes. I write rhymes in pitch blackness. Nocturnal, I stroll with the darkness goes.
Red dragons can't even fuck with my brain pattern.
I write rhymes in pitch blackness. Nocturnal, I stroll with the darkness goes. I write rhymes in pitch black.
Red dragons can't even fuck with my brain pattern.
I write rhymes in pitch blackness. Nocturnal. I write rhymes in pitch blackness.
Red dragons can't even fuck with my brain pattern.
Shadows, Killah Priest, Aslan, Book of Shadows. Shadows. Open the sanctuary wide. To my torment, my pen opened up the coffin. It's horrid, it's quite awkward. Let's walk with Walter forward. See me trying arms, guard ornaments. The hooded king gleam like porcelain. Y'all seen the portrait in portions. It emulates greatness like the offering. Prince of the presence, the legend. To befriend, to call them brethrens. But that's dead when you fill his ears with poisons. What's his origin? You supposed to enjoy friends, but instead you try to exploit them. Now you trying to avoid them. Shape shift your weed branches with fire, blow out the negative gases. I rap with passion, not for fashion, to provoke reaction. Your chances are slim for being shady. I have all of them relapsing. I spit classics. Open your mind and your mouth is where I fit the magic. Open the canvas of your thoughts is where I spit the graphics.
Air lights is like mine. Air lights is like mine. Day and night I write rhymes. Day and night I write rhymes. Air lights is like mine. Air lights is like mine. Day and night I write rhymes. Day and night I write rhymes.
I'm chasing destiny, past my future's therapy, telepathy. Look at my face, see a ruler. One day ride my scooter, the wheels came off, became horses, the seat became a chariot. My yard into a fortress, I'm sitting off a cliff. The sky open, begin talking, telling me my fortune, saying I should be hit with stones. Mission break my bones, leave me on the ground and die all alone. But out your bones, I will stack it like Legos. The dirt, I will stretch it out like Play-Doh and form a body, then breathe the breath of life. You will be resurrected with mics, then form a hex with light. There will be no copies, you are mine.
Air lights is like mine. Air lights is like mine. Day and night I write rhymes. Day and night I write rhymes. let me explain. God captured greatness, shaped it into a form of a brain. I was born to be king, the orphan it was drawn in the flame. But this time adore mirror rings, not gold rings, but rings around Saturn. Check the pattern of rhymes I wrote and that I mastered in. Okay, he mixed greatness with immortality and added God morality. A throne spoke the name of priest from a palace on a mountain right off the sea. It said the psychic world of Walter Reed. I perform lyrical sorcery. God's tale has made my regalia, lightning for my fringes and thunder for embroidery. My hand of candles, all for 2 CDs. The secret private life of plants, the diligent and militant commodity and colonies of ants. The spiritual and telekinetic mind of children, all rolled up in rhymes that are chillin'. Black lost tribes of Israel, official, with bars of truth chopped up in crystal on fish scales. Baking powders of Satan power, devoured pots of boiling water of Torah. Though the dragon with his legion of demons screaming in my coke kettles of slaughter. Place a capsule of your rap dudes to take back to school. This is something to relax to. Like mine. Day and night I write rhymes. Day and night I write rhymes. Air lights is like mine. Air lights is like mine. Everybody out there. Day and night I write rhymes. Day and night I write rhymes.
Shovel the grave, pull a suit off the body, fitted on mine, Judgment Day Illuminati, light a rose petal cigarette. I take a puff, then I pluck, I'm that raw devil's biggest threat. I stare at the judge till he flared with blood. I was unprepared, she was here for the drugs. Beware the grudge, bodies cut up, underwear on the rugs. Mollies and such, gold chandeliers above. The blaze is spinning slower and slower. I fade into a coma, it's over. I wake up, blood everywhere, head in my hand. Looks like the work of a madman, gone insane. Bodies on her springs, haunted things, then her alarm rings. I got up, dragged the corpse, the head was off. Only if the dead could talk, and with no camera support, I leave it to dreadful thoughts. She was a woman of the cloth, he was a man of the cross, part of the 10%. They weren't innocent, they were poisoning the ignorant and the lost, till they both got caught and felt my force. No remorse, I'm in the tabernacle, it's raining outside the stained glass windows. The one with the head of a jackal and dark sands has crystals. Who wrote these epistles? The one with the KP initial. My blade be official, it ripped through a tissue. Since a baby, the doc said there may be some issues. Never laugh and tickle. Psychopath, my stare was cold as icicle. I never disappoint when I said I will get you. Now I'm behind you with the scalpel when it drizzle. For months I let the beef pickle. Now I'm on a train through Spain while the detectives try to solve the riddle. His Adam apple had no seeds in the middle. To the detectives, never believe what you see, just a little. You might have thought you glanced at me in the stadium as the referee blows the whistle. Then on mountain skis, know I'm following you home, holding a pistol. As you pull out your keys, I sneak up behind you real slow. Put the gun to his spine, horror run through his mind. You been looking for me, let's go. He wakes up along the ride, it's been a long drive. I told him I knew you a long time, you was just a pawn on the wrong side. We pulled up to a gate, I made a push in the cold. The gates opened up, a bunch of cars on the lawn. Time for them all to die. There was a statue of an owl, I blindfolded them, we went inside.
Are you from Silo, Minnesota?
Why, yes.
Do you know the Lakeview House?
Oh, the little hotel down on the Deerfield Road.
Where they make those wonderful pies.
My goodness. How do you know about it?
I did an article. My name is Elaine Kalisher. I work for the Travelers Review.
Oh, how nice. Moselle Beecher.
That's a beautiful crystal.
It came from Sedona. Oh, I'll bet you're here for the convention.
What convention?
Crystals.
No, I don't know anything about it.
Oh, I'm surprised. It's the biggest one in the country. You know, it would make a wonderful article for your magazine.
Maybe it would.
Here you are, Miss Beecher, the key to 871, and your room is ready.
Will you be checking in with us now?
Yes, I will. Hello, I'm Elaine Kalisher.
Oh, yes, Miss Kalisher. We've been expecting you.
Epic, the great angelic war. There was a disturbance in the essence. Every being in heaven could feel it. A shifting of reality-changing level was about to happen. Most of the heavenly hosts knew or partially knew what was happening, but no one would be prepared for the chaos that was soon to come.
In the beginnings, the universal researchers came into attendance. Sources of the orders of ascension, the ebony daughters in upper wisdom, the heavenly fathers above the solar system, which wore the crowns with the cobra emblem. They came down as co-defendants, so the lesser gods wouldn't go to prison. The celestial Mars where these souls attended, extraterrestrial lodge with no beginning. You had the Yahwehs, the Hashim, the Most Highs, the Light Beam, the El Shaddai, the Elohim, the Witnesses, the King of Kings, the differences, the Holy Supremes, the Allahs and the Pharaohs, the Melchizedeks in the Pantheon, and the Lord of Hosts spoke. The hearers of prayers took notes, and the holies of holies in the end of the day gave praise to the one called Goat. The angelic Labor Party leaders crowded the courtroom with Anunnaki speakers, surrounded by the godly teachers. He sat in the all-godly style crop circle. In the highest of heights, the backdrop was purple. These black astronauts were not verbal, but gave off a lot of virtue. They were silent, but aware of exquisite balance. Schools of knowledge and high exalted prophets called the potters that moved up from the macabres to the higher colleges. They became universal scholars, mastering the masculine and the feminine in the blackness of the Genesis. The stage was set to start clashing with all ignorance. The house lost the seat to the Moorish. That took the office from the sources. The kingdom became corporate. The headquarters was northern, where most of their prominent supporters dominant. Fathers begin opening up the Torah. In the Eastern Kingdom, many of the angels had mortgage. The one called Yisrael fought the devil, cause Yisrael loves to wrestle and make bets for blessings. Scores he never settled. Floors was leveled, applauded by the ghetto. The tablets were mathematics amongst gaseous planets. The ashes was on an axis, and the inhabitants was enchanted. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Yeah, that's how we do it, yo. Shout outs to C-Lance on the beat. Yeah, real recognize real. Trying to take this hip hop to another dimension. Yeah, not just another level. Robbie G, IRM, Killah Priest, Wu-Tang, Reap the Lost, AOTP. Predicted the future, Nostradamus like. Give me a moment to show you what Robert's like. Eyes trapped, looking up, mapping out the stars and skies. The harder my description becomes of what is dark inside, the sharper my predictions and similar archetypes. Part of my emotional overflow of information. It's interesting, the assimilation of civilizations from the dawn of time. Never thought that I could make the difference I'm making. Tell you if you sell drugs, you go to prison. This is basic, go drunk driving, end up with no means for transportation. Play with fire, get burned. Every lie is a curse. Take it with you till you lie in the dirt. Asking why does it hurt? This is karma coming back. Play with guns, live like you got a target on your back. Find it hard to just relax, not the weight that you should carry. I'm looking out for tomorrow cause they say the future's scary. Look into the crystal ball, tell me what you see. Who you are is not who you'll be. People change, I just thought that you should know where you're gonna end up when you're walking down that road. So listen up, yeah, we got more to tell ya. Reap the lost cause, he's a fortune teller. Killah Priest, yeah, he be a fortune teller. It's Robbie G, yeah, you know that I'm a fortune teller.
Hey youngin', let me tell you what the future holds. You ain't gon' make it out this game, just thought you should know. I see you made a mess, broken down in stress, chasing success, which you equate with checks. Putting all your eggs in one basket until there's nothing left. I see you wrecked, I see your fam up and left. Cause you tried and you failed, then you lied so they bailed. Yeah, you did some good, but in comparison it's pale. Flip that. It pale in comparison. You became a victim of greed and your own arrogance. They say money more powerful than heroin, and you a fiend now and can't even afford the fucking dabbling. You became ravenous, backstabbing friends, slashing open mattresses that you think that the cash is in. I seen his future, nah I ain't a wizard. I know this future cause I fucking lived it. Dig it, dig it.
Look into the crystal ball, tell me what you see. Who you are is not who you'll be. People change, I just thought that you should know where you're gonna end up when you're walking down that road. So listen up, yeah. We got more to tell you.
Robbie G, G.
The lost cause, he's a fortune teller. Killah Priest, yeah,
Killah Priest,
he be a fortune teller. It's Robbie G, yeah, you know that I'm a fortune teller.
Yeah, let me see your palms, breathe calm. I see storms, lightning, frightening, read psalms. Feel the light wind, ceiling fans. It's bone chilling, man. Handcuffed in the trunk or an ambulance. I see the preacher's hand. Will you have a chance? Take a glance. Gunfights, drug heist, blood type of Canaanite. Blaming life. Gun charge made it hard for him to maintain at night. Money in a new couch, shootouts and flaming pipes. Losing sleep over beef. It's in his grill over bread cause his team can't eat. I throw the chicken bones cause I see he live alone. Clip the chrome. In his past life he written poems. Now he's dead from the mess. His name is scripted stone. I write with black crayons to seance and graveyards. Try to blame God. I showed him the queen card.
Look into the crystal ball, tell me what you see. Who you are is not who you'll be. People change, I just thought that you should know where you're gonna end up when you're walking down that road. So listen up, yeah, we got more to tell ya. Reap the lost cause, he's a fortune teller. Killah Priest, yeah, he be a fortune teller. It's Robbie G, yeah, you know that I'm a fortune teller.
So this is it. When I leave off, back at Angelo, the Saint, the Crusader. A heavy mentalist and his pitiless ship took him to unlimited greatness. Some say he was a spaceship, others say he was gracious. And the way he spit brought God to an atheist, brought wisdom to a pagan. His basic instructions before leaving evil was formed from the black Hebrews. But he trapped with his people selling crack, living illegal, strapped with desert eagles and would clap at judges, police too. Two sides to him, he would go to combat and was peaceful. This is more of his stained glass writing on the church window pane as a Viking. His name is Priest, the Mac Evangelistic. Shout outs to RML, the whole label, Man Bites Dog Records. Count fifth. You know what I mean? This is just something that was in the mind, you know what I mean? Something special for the fans, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all keep supporting, man. It's more. The words. Yeah, keep it going on, man. For real.
galaxy, there's a cube. The cube is the net is the streets where killers log on to connect. Neurotransmitters, dealers reset. Looking for a transplant, niggas for the body to reject. Through the streets, eat neurons, niggas form like cells. Holding heat molecules that'll boss off and leave shells. Around the ground of your dome's town, chrome full pound. In Park and Lake areas, hunters release the hounds. Here's where the peptides feeds on their own proteins. Seagull ion will blow ion. Niggas contaminate the bloodstream. Arteries
bodies clogging lobbies. Receptors not enough oxygen. Red cells camouflage with shotties. Peptides are synthesized in the neutron soma. Cause the block to go into a coma. Synaptic dive, rush, switch to chemicals after the weed aroma. Removal of the block's brain mechanism may affect the system. Get out of line, flat line when the techer hit him. Respect the wisdom or it's death in prison. In the street matrix, thugs shed blood in front of all nations. The beast on the rise, surprise. Saddam had a facelift. Big brother disguise a hide in the spaceship in the street matrix. Alkaline thugs blasting out amino acid niggas. Tap the killers, follow white rabbit dealers. Down holes, Merovingian holes, holding ratchet triggers. Underground railroads like modern Harriet pictures. Rugged dolphins release, ecstasy bitches walking the streets. Coffins beneath, opiates, OG kids, but nothing in New York is sweet. Jezebel, show you bitch with the bullet she caught with her teeth. Blocks is dated, to the Glocks is waving. Cops are caving, shots are blazing, like the Nazis invading. Dudes beefing, till the glue car gone. PCP starts secretion. Then this bitch whispers his secret. The laws of attraction, war there's action. Capping and stabbing, the old lady telling the captain. While the analyst grafting, so take a trip through the mind and take a trip down the train line. At the same time, what's out there is in you. The real meaning of an interview. Street matrix, in the street matrix. Thugs shed blood in front of all nations. The beast on the rise, surprise. Saddam had a facelift. Big brother disguise a hide in the spaceship in the street matrix.
Time for war, Blackfoot warrior. Dance with a tribe of wise men. When I write, I ignite the light in the dark. My thoughts demolish symbolic art. Heart of little waters. Herbs, my word doctor. Met a netter. Down my feet and meet my ancestors. From my grandmother's land, the grand chief. I mark the beast with my G. Long hair, I gather up my energy.
Yo, home of the Empire State, New York, Mom State, Rob Apple City that never sleep. All play fast bats with cash bait. Samuel to a Marcus Garvey Statue of Liberty, 3,000 degree torch in the vicinity. It's the G-R-E-E-K-G-O-D's who's ready to cut the line of tree. Up Prometheus amongst us like the Holy Trinity, vanity.
Ay, this shit sound like Mortal Kombat. Contact sport, they swinging like a blind bat. But I'm beyond that, beyond rap. One of the legends, let you define that. Define fact, I'm one of the truest, let you rewind that. My mind's out so far back, feel like a time lapse. I'm back to breaking all of these suckers just like a spine crack. I'm doper than any dime sack. If ever that I failed, I'm roping up any climb back. K. Yeah.
Maya's illusion, the fire and confusion. Humans holding up their bottles and they're smiling and they're snoozing, acting like it's sweet. It's the belly of the beast, though. Most souls are content to live in hell is deep, yo. Every day I prepare and plan for the afterlife, so every second I strive to be a better man of Christ. Stand in the candlelight, grand, I'm a man of might. Giving what you love to God's the ultimate sacrifice.
lesson, it was needed to be the being that I'm being. Believing I'm not a rapper, just seizing my state of being. Beat the beat in REM sleep, sleepwalking while daydreaming. While beating on the beat like it's pussy, I drop my seed in. From the essence to the lessons, fertile soil to fertile crescent. Spread the message like Elijah, my square in the ring of fire. That's a lesson to the wise, and you peasants should call me sire. The fact I chose to spare them must mean that they tired.
This Buddha's pawn descended from heaven as kung fu hustle. The gun jujitsu, pit flash went through flesh and tissue. Each line a shuttle, aerospace built intelligent missiles. Get righteous money, change and disappear. Now haters sick. Pull the nickel behind your ear, that's an old magic trick. It's levels. I buried hip hop in the pet cemetery and it came back. And hip hop killed commercial rap. Birds over heads like that spider wants a hoodie hat. You get that?
Since it's the warrior's dance, I roll a chorus of swords in his hands. Focus on thoughts, controlling the force of orbits of planets. We know that force is endorsing the panic of the pandemic. Did a show with Santana, the show code with Planted. Tahuti comes with the source and the challenge. Flying the plane, 80 Ross is the captain. KP's pod you should dial in. The way that a beta snake is awesome and wild in a patient state. I gaze in your face while you're hostile and violent. I lay in wait, you make a mistake, that's why Walter is smiling. AKA the K to the P, the exalted of Shaolin.
Warrior dance like a euphoria trance. I'm advancing, enhancing when I'm smoking the plants. I be hoping to glance at the chance to get ridiculous. Cash growing green like grass, photosynthesis. On some mission shit, sick with the wicked spit. Hit 'em with Jurassic, intergalactic penmanship. High as the permanent firmament, slick this burst in a covert verse and win it first in the tournament. Perfect.
Our swords are state of the art. Razor sharp, what you want, blade or dart. Never play in the dark. It's your grave, not a park. Should I let the grenade take them apart? It's all lyrical. Wait, it's all spiritual. Wait, it's all biblical. It's gonna take a miracle to put back together your legs and your heart. You the Tin Man, can't withstand the wizard of lyrics. From the nebula for the nectar, Hannibal Lecter, sting animals, mammal collector, wings mechanical, the hive wrecker, cremated resurrector, teeth from Asia, read the meta-netta, roll weed paper, the study bee behavior, how they see nature, the hive trees, high above the poison ivy leaves, royal priesthood, destroy the mic and leave, come join our Viking League.
Divine feminine, covered with the creator's armor, worthy of praise and honor, such a captivating charmer. We know the real truth behind the veil of their persona. Bow to the shrine of my kind, the Black Madonna. I'm Sekhmet meets Kali in a firestorm. I birth again and recalibrate my entire form. Aboriginal blood, we be the deepest roots. While you fast, we feast on the sweetest fruits.
Might steal your queen bee, better watch the throne like Kim Surgeon. Best protect your neck like a collarbone. Philosopher coast with your hexagon cobblestone. Who could win a bar fight without a bottle thrown? Beeline telepath, Beyonce, and I know the beehive speaks for me. That's Beyonce knows the hexagon when the comba's drawn. Like a stop sign at 2 lines with just 8 bars and made an octagon.
Look, daily discipline, do mudras, chant mantras, eat mint for clarity, circulation cilantro. There's similarities to my fortress and Alhambra. Connect spiritually like a roster to his ganja, a will like Black Mamba. Connoisseur, hard to monitor, really the obligee. They tell me I'm an obligor. I'm the jour, that kangaroo law is really dinosaur. Final call, the first should be last. Check the final score.
Yeah, I see him watching. We bit the apple, that's actual facts. You looking at the one that just happen to rap. It's in my jeans, I don't happen to slack. If I ain't feeling you, then I don't feel you. Won't happen to dab, that's real rap. At Stone, when I write songs, I write wrongs to wrongs. Write a check, I can write moms. My life's bomb, boom. Better watch for them pythons. They hug you till you out of breath. Can't eat with your life gone. Let it breathe.
And yo, Grand Royal Highness, minus the law beside us. I write and get tinnitus, finest smoke out the sinus. High above the brightest stars of Orion, built alignment, following assignment. Don't know where the time went. It's rhyme crime shit. Shotgun set hype. Combat the rap sound. Round one, say fight. Tactical warfare was practically no fair. Grammatically, I tackle any beat with a dope snare.
Killah Priest and killed the priest. Now I realize all the lies that was told to me. What about the history they stole from me? Land, artifacts, jewelry. This flashy shit ain't new to me. Doing bad shit, but still a revolutionary. Broke boys, lactose like you can't eat dairy. Take your shoes off in the sanctuary. Who you priestess? Want the most this, but do the least this. Being a role model for my nieces. Configuring verses like thesis. Ghetto preachers, hood genius. This for my poor righteous teachers. Been here before the pilgrimage. It's all in your lineage.
Yo, I'm not a poor righteous teacher. I'm rich and righteous, bringing that light to where the ice is. Plus on the mic, black's the nicest. I'm not divisive. I bring the truth. Your brain grows trying to fight it. That's how I raise you up without devices. This lesson's guided by God and the goddess Isis. To get ahead, you must pay the price, make sacrifices. Study the night shift, master both sides like I did. That's how you get invited. Priest is the pilot. Black.
Cap, I'm flipping that hourglass, but won't let an hour pass. Give me a pen, I devour pads. These lines infinite. Keep chasing bags, but me and mine will be chasing facts. Money distracts, it corrupts the mind instant. Cause and effect, laws always draw and reflect. The sacred gaze we respect, convey the ways we connect. Only third eye material mind set aside, and we combine like atoms to take the shape of the divine forever.
Soy muy elegante, como gas no metimos en el cuarto, soy el elefante. Relájame, coin me sombre, preparado para el combate. Para la holiday, Jesus, lead us, feed us, teach us, tamare, mira. En el cielo, the superhero, and those who navigate on those to see fellow. When I glow, make the whole street yellow. They scared now, red crown, walk around the illo. With him, that they sick in his lies, his falsetto, surprise the falsetto. Like flower in the eye, we reside from the pedals. Since a baby, I was fly, get a side, I'm a rebel, getting high, in the middle. Wish a nigga would like a ride with your pedal, we collide to the giant third eye with a pebble.
I don't really care how they feel. I'm opening portals and seals. I'm fully protected. I walk with the armor of God as my spiritual shield. The goddess agenda, the hardest defender. They know that I'm nothing to play with. The lyrical trouble they never expected, cause Phoenix's bars never wasted. Aura gleaming like an amethyst. She's sitting pretty, she's getting rich. Y'all punchlines never better than mine. Y'all borderline, you hit or miss. They basic and mentally simple. The reason they never could enter my temple. I step to the plate, rappers get ate, just like the infinity symbol.
Ayo, sick, subliminal criminal with a mystical digital conjunction. Junction, what's your weapon of mass destruction? We pass class instruction and surpass construction of unidentified flying rockets, stopping an alien abduction. Stuck in a moment of rhyme, composed flows in a row of 4 lines from a mind that stays high with no AI design. Obey thy divine majesty, nastily I devise a bold strategy and take over the whole galaxy.
The master swordsman. From the liquid chambers of just a pyramid, I did a bid and still came out the king kid. Never doubt the savior's behavior. Men kept is a razor, the earth dominator, womb penetrator, nothing greater. I circle the globe in moon craters, hat low, looking for tomb raiders. Reincarnate Darth Vader, shit is major. Men kept nothing greater. See you later.
Caution, house of 100 corpses, fill the unwanted forces. I kneel before the crumbling crosses. Pineal, the son of Horus. 9 wheels to spun through orbits. Rhyme skills, my tongue is torment. Royal priesthood, we all are goats. Call us a herd. You heard, we eat herbs. We soundproof.
Ground troops, crown truth. Get a curse, so do not disturb. Big birds, men with stones, chucking spears, cut they beards. Justice near, the royal priesthood is here.